Power, peace, and power. Peace and power to the people that struggle. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space for learning and getting learned up. Know that this is a space for educating and being educated. Know that this is a space for conversation, comments and concerns, dialogue. This is a space for questions and answers, for intelligence. This is a space of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. A space of love, hella right. A space of justice. This is your space, a space of love. A space of kings and queens. A space of warriors. A space where we are working on a united path towards what? True liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information. Fish Friday. Funding information. Funding information. Hashtags, green screens. Apps with cash. Pals that pay. Grams with money. Unions that are Western. Goddamn it, blue cups, red cups, green cups, charity bells, jingle bells, Santa bells, what is that? Red Cross, all that goddamn collection plates. It's a war going on outside. Fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until it's too late. Nah, don't wait till it's too late. Book an assessment. Don't wait until you're getting cuffed up. Don't wait until you at the liquor store and get stomped out by the neighborhood drunks because you acting up. Okay? Check your anger, get your anger management strategy together. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, book an assessment. Okay? Stop sending each other outside broke up, eye jammies and split lips. Stop having the kids embarrassed when they go to the family function because y'all cutting up. Okay? Book an assessment. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse, consultation, and counseling, please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you. Huh? Characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness. Huh? Events, people, things, past traumas that should have your alertness levels on 1,000. Remember, with this information, the life that you save could be your own. What it do? You see, I need me a little taste. Gotta have a little tasty taste. It's 11:30, and I'm not fronting. I done had a full day. My ass is winded. Yeah, I had a full day. I was in the park. I was in the community. Shout out to DJ Keith Watkins, who has been on the 1 and 2s in East New York for the majority of the week, the pre-week, mid-week, and closing out the weekend. I think they're doing the house music portion tonight. They did the Latin music last night. Tomorrow is the R&B hip hop, so salute to them out there in Starrett City. Okay, so I was all over. Definitely went to the store. Definitely did what I was supposed to do. Okay, you can check my community. Fish Friday, yeah. Okay, do you understand? It is what it is. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Granddad is right. So we got a few people to tag. Yes, we do. Somebody tag Lil Rel. I'm not going for the cap. Tag Lil Rel. Tag Lil Rel. Tell him to bring his ass to class. He looks like he's crunching. We need answers. Tag Lil Rel. Somebody tag Ghostface Killah. Yeah, tag Tony. Tell him to come to class, but tag his son. Yeah, tag his son. We not having that. Not having that. So tag his son. Don't put a play together on your pop's name. We not doing that. Tag him. Okay? Who else we need to tag? Tag all the black folks. Tag the black folks. We gotta figure this out. We gotta make an assessment on all these young folks that have been unalived in the past couple of weeks under what we call mysterious circumstances, but the authorities seem to already have made up their mind. So tag all the black people. Tag all of your friends and families. Share on social medias. Yeah, let's get to it. We got to see who's in class because, look, yeah, class is light on a Friday night. That must mean y'all weekend go right. God damn it, it's Fish Friday. Who in class tonight? Lovely lady, we see you. What's up? Dre, what up, Dre? Yes, feeling good, feeling great. Yeah, we see Dre more. Get McDonald's music. We see it. We see it. Marguerite? Yes. Dust Fro. Threats, Philly in the building. What up, Chris? We see you. Charles, what up? Curly J, what up? E. Blandon, what up? Mr. Strictly Game, LA's in the building. Artiste extraordinaire. Get your merch, y'all. That's another individual y'all need to go and follow on Instagram. Okay? Yes. C. Blaze, my sniper. Up. What up, C. Blaze? Hakim, peace. Molly, what's going on? Peace. Sean Jenkins, what up? Hood Center Highlights, what up? Kent Williams, what up? Merk Lowe, what up? Rick Gatlin, what up? Benjamin Grant, god damn it, Benjamin, what up? CB, we see you. Bonnie Prince, 55. Bonnie Prince, 55. Yeah. CR Prophet, what up? Construction Site Media TV. Ty, what up? My apples, what's going on? D-Haven in the Pride. What up, Shaolin? I told you we was going there tonight. I got you. I'm not jacking it. I got you. Christopher Maxwell. Will, what up? We see you. K Moore, what's going on? Well, Ronald Tucson, 55. 55 for Ronald Tucson. 55 for Ronald Tucson. 55. God. Geechee, what up? What up? We see you. Greg Bonner, what's going on? Yeah, my brother, much appreciation for the funding of the Fish Fry War Effort. Jane Doe, what's going on? Yeah, Fish and Gritters, yeah, no doubt. Construction, what's going on? Mello, what up? What up? Huh? You had salmon? God damn it, you had salmon. Eric Brown, 55 for Eric Brown. 55 for Eric Brown. Yeah, think for yourself. TV, what up? What up, Kyle? What up? Gustelos. Yeah. Yeah, y'all had salmon. Listen, man. When I tell you, y'all go in and y'all be blessing me with Fish Friday. Usually, and y'all don't see it, usually it's an elder down the block that gets hit off. Another some youngins down the block that get hit off, right? So I usually get a bunch of whiting. Today I got the whiting. Today I took my ass to the other fish market and got the freshwater flounder fillet, right? Because the other one don't have it. Yeah, they be playing games, so you got to go to different fish markets. So I had the whiting, the flounder fillet. I had a piece of the salmon, again, fresh. None of that farm-raised shit. I had the medium shrimp. You understand? And I got one porgies, and we did it up. Did it up. Did it up. Okay, Harlem is in the spotty spot. What up? We see you. We see you. Okay. Across the street from Pookie's burial scene. Okay. What up? What up? What up? Bueller, what's going on? Hot car, what up? So yeah, it's late. We're going to get into class, okay? Fish Friday. Jimmy Kimmel ain't on, so y'all might as well come and fuck with me. Yeah. You ain't got no late night TV. You might as well be here with me, damn it. Yeah, god damn it. That's right. That's right. Who we gonna start with, y'all? Who we gonna... First of all, let me get this shit off my chest, because, listen, I work out. When I tell you I works out, yo, when I tell... Y'all didn't see the video yet? Y'all didn't see this week's video when I had to go in? It's not monetized, where I show y'all, and that's just in the house. My curl game and push-up game. I'm telling y'all, listen. I know it doesn't appear to be. But yo, February, I'm 5'7". Yes. 5 decades plus. So I get it in. Why I was bugging. Listen, I goes, man. Listen, I talk too much shit not to be able to go 10 rounds. Okay? I don't care how old I am. I got to be able to go 10 rounds. So I'm showing y'all. That's only, again, push-ups and curls. Okay, getting that money. Perfect push-up curl. What is that, 57, 58 minutes straight? Limited rest? Come on now. Come on now. I gotta, listen, I don't have time. Now I can go 10 rounds. Yeah, 3-minute rounds. I could do it. But I don't have time for that. Because I might run into one of them strong 27-year-old solid, 28-year-old solid. They got a little weight behind them and shit. So now I got to be able to do my one-hitter quitter. I got to put them out. Quick. I ain't got time to be tussling in these streets. Nah. So I know what it looks like when somebody works out and loses weight as opposed to somebody crunching, smoking Krill's boogers, or taking some drug. I know what it looked like. I've been training people for years. I've trained under some of the most intelligent and disciplined body sculptors, power lifters in the world. Don't get no better than behind the wall. So I know what it looked like. This Lil Rel, this comedian Lil Rel is smoking. I don't care what nobody say. I believe that he's smoking. I'm telling you. I believe he's smoking. Now, to each his own. Some people believe what they want, but I'm looking at the body frame. I'm looking at the exercises that he's posted. And I'm telling you, man, you don't lose weight like that. And if you're telling me that you're losing or that you have lost a certain amount of weight doing what you was doing, you don't have the frame and the structure. No. So all this came about because I seen him, was it last night on Celebrity Family Feud? Now, I don't know if it was a repeat or not, but they put that camera on him. I didn't know who the hell he was. I didn't look. I'm looking at the face. The face looked like somebody that was crunching. He claiming it's not, A Boogie. He claiming it's not. Excuse me, I had to go there. I said, what happened to that man? And I immediately thought Grippergate. I said, nah, this is some industry shit. Face was still a little fat. The makeup wasn't looking right. It was caked up. I'm like, yo, hold on. What's really good with homie? And skinny, smoked out. I was like, yo. And y'all gonna act like y'all don't see this? First of all, it had me a little disturbed because everybody on both teams, way too much makeup. Yo, I swear, they pulled the wool over our eyes, 70s and 80s, believing that TV stars and actors and actresses was the bomb diggity, yo. Yo, I couldn't be in LA around that shit. I'm never on Broadway around that actor, thespian bullshit, show business shit. Nah. You gotta have the stomach for it. That shit gotta be in you. Cause I'm not gonna be running around with mad makeup on your face and this shit, the posturing, the cheesing, and everything is shecky green shit. Nah. Get the fuck out of here. That shit, come on, and look even more disturbing when melanated people do. You don't act like that in the house. And if you do something wrong, I couldn't be around that shit. I'm serious. So I'm looking at, I said, that's Lil Rel. That's the chubby Lil Rel, dude. I said, you got to be kidding me, man. That can't be him. Son looks smoked out. No bullshitting. No bullshit. He looks smoked out. I thought he was sick. I said, yo, hold on. Now, I don't want to do, because we believe people don't watch us, but I know they do. So I didn't want to, do the Chadwick Boseman shit. You remember Homegirl was clowning on him. Or just hilarious, clowned on him, and he was sick. So I'm like, hold on, Lil Rel sick? So I'm doing the research, looking up and all this, weight loss. He worked out. Listen, they show him curling, and he had a curl ball with fucking nickels on it. I'm like, yo, what is going on? What is really hood? On a preacher chair with nickels. I'm like, yo, come on, son. Arms mad skinny, chest all skinny. Son, this dude was heavy. He was big. Some of that fat would have stayed on and transformed into muscle. Wouldn't be shaped like that. he wouldn't be shaped like that. Him, Al Sharpton, they look the same. That's that crack. I'm telling you. I don't care what they say, Ozempic and all that shit is. That shit is prescription crack. Okay? One of y'all MCs or rappers up in here need to remake that song. Your mama's on crack rock. Yeah. But put Lil Rel and Al Sharpton and all these other people up in it. Remix that shit. Because they smoking. I don't care what that shit is. Serena, all of them. You don't lose weight like that. Especially when you're a man of a certain age. You're going to have some bulk. You're going to have some fat there. Nah, son. Nah, that ain't natural. Just, let me see what he said. He says his secret is simple. To stop drinking, eating better, work out almost every single day, writing, building a closer relationship with God, therapy, and honestly, accountability has taken my life to the next level of pure happiness. Yo, listen, when I tell you, I've been working out the majority of my life. Majority. I've been bulky. I've been slim. I've been in a space where I did nothing but weights. I've been in a space where I was the bar master, where I did nothing but calisthenics for about 2-3 years straight. Okay? This man got little boy arms. This is a grown-ass man that was fat. You don't lose. Do you? He got his shirt off on his IG page. When I tell you no flab, okay? No loose skin, no stretch marks. That's crack. And damn Ozempic, that's crack. You don't lose weight like that. You don't. You don't. When I go down at my lowest, when I lose this right here, you see that? All that up in it, when I lose that, it's flabby. It's still there. It's flabby. Deep dish, all this up here, you lose that. It look, when you don't work out, it look crazy on me. And I carry it big, but I don't weigh much. All right? Homeboy was small, round, portly. He was on some wimpy shit. For real, for real. You see all those movies he was in? He was on some wimpy shit. Cannot trouble you for a burger today, and I'll pay you Tuesday. He had the wimpy shape. That's what made him so funny. He had the wimpy shape. Sometime he had the Fred Flintstone shit going on. You know, dudes that so round that they chest and they belly's round. He had that shit going. Now he don't have none of that. None of that. You serious? And you telling us that ain't that Zempic, that ain't that Krill's booger? Come on, Rel, cut that shit out. If he work out every single day, like he said he'd do, he would have some muscle. He would have some muscle. You can't, it's impossible for you to do calisthenics every day and not shape up and build up and get strong. Impossible. Impossible. If you just do dips every day for 90 days, 120 days, you're going to see the definition. You're going to, if you just doing push-ups or pull-ups or chin-ups, they got him, he's in the spotty spot. They doing curls with the damn nickels. So come on, man. Who y'all think y'all playing with? Huh? No way. That man is smoking. All in the chin, his head all big. I'm like, yo, that's homie. And none of y'all saying shit. That's how I knew. At least Steve Harvey would have said, yeah, looking good. None of that shit. Because they know what he doing. Then all of a sudden he got the fiance. Yeah, my fiance. Looking like he a passport brother on the low. But that's neither here nor there. I want to talk consistent about these black entertainers messing with their krills booger. They crunching, and it's never worth it. They out in Hollywood crunching. They on Broadway crunching. They at Tyler Perry Studios crunching. Your mama's on crack rock. Not my mama. Your mama's on crack rock. Rel is on crack rock. No, it ain't. Rel is on crack rock. Yeah, you are. You don't turn from Fred Flintstone to George Jetson. You don't do that without messing with some type of pill. Some type, I don't know. Nah, that don't work like that. Tell that to some other sucker, not to me. You don't go from Fred Flintstone to George Jetson in a matter of a year. That don't happen. The body don't respond like that. You went on some type of crash diet, you starved, you was taking some type of pill, or smoking them boogers in that pipe. So tell that to somebody else. Tag him. Make sure you tag him and tell him I said he crunching. That's what I believe. Peace, Jing. L.E.A. Kim you from Canada. North Country First Responder. What up? D. Jackson. What up? East Oakland in the spot. Yeah. He smoked them booger sugars. He smoked that. I believe it. I don't care what nobody say. I believe it. All right? Yeah. Now. Beaming up Scotty. Oh my gosh. Come on now. We not going to have one of them classes tonight. This ain't going to be no Fish Friday. Y'all going to have me in here with my stomach hurt. Because soon as you said that, soon as you printed that in the chat, beaming up Scotty, you know where my head went, right? You are who you are. Wherever you are. Cracked out. You know I went to the master of the ceremony joint in my head. Huh? You ain't fresh with your nasty dragon. Come on now. You know where I went. Cracked out. That was my shit. Yeah, that was my shit. Your master of the ceremony, Grand Poobah. Come on now. Come on now. Man, throw me one more. Come on now, cut it out. We're not doing that tonight. We focus. Okay, we focus. We're not doing that tonight. Oh my goodness. Huh? We're not doing that. What's my other joint? Now you're stuck way out in Brooklyn. You're in deep the way things are looking. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Stop. Stop. No, you was looking for some Scotty. Come on now. Come on now. Cut it out. Okay? We got to get serious for a minute now. We got to get serious. All right? Chill. Because our folks is coming up unalive. So we gotta address this. Okay? Because everybody I told y'all, social media has become a resource instead of people getting on the system. Instead of people qualifying for Welly, they're allowing people to use social media as a resource. So you get all this TikTok, get all this AI, you get all this other weird shit. So people running with what they believe is content, but it's not informative. So you have these people becoming pseudo news anchors and shit. So we all are seeing all this drama around our folks coming up unalive almost every day. Some mysterious incident. It's like, yo, hold on, wait a minute. Okay? Now, we see the young woman from Houston, or at the University of Houston, student, McKissick? That's her name, McKissick? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. You know? Now we get that. And I don't, listen. Jade, that's her name. Jade. And I do believe that Jade is a nickname. Jade McKissick. Right? Hey, CC, what's going on? These numbers be playing. I was just at 120. That shit dropped down to 98. They don't want to sit in here for Fish Friday at night, huh? Damn it, go on with yourself then. You ain't got to stay in here. Okay? Now, everybody is saddened, and we definitely send our condolences, and we ask the universe to send healing to her family during this time. Because again, that is why I was so apprehensive and nervous when it came time for my daughter to go out of town to school. And she has a whole family, a whole community there, but still, it's not NYC. And as the universe would have it, the HBCU played games with her room, with her bed. So, instead of waiting for a bed, she just enrolled in school home and maintaining ever since. Work and home and school, doing her thing. But of course, I had, some reservations about her being out of town like that. And so when you reading and also watching all this content about this young 20-year-old girl, I'm like, man, it's disturbing to say the least, troublesome for me, because our people still have a problem with remaining on high alert. and still engaging in social activity that have you off point. Keep telling you, nobody likes us. Nobody cares about us. Nobody is concerned about our well-being. They could give two damns about melanated people. So we have to care about ourselves and manifest that through how we move. So they found this girl after she was reported missing. Okay? I've read several articles, and I make an attempt to read the most recent ones because the information is in real time. She was missing for a few. She was subsequently found, and people were asking, well, everybody was asking, and in almost every case, we're asking for outside investigators and coroner's reports and some type of explanation. The latest article that I found, they gave a little bit more context of what was going on. They said before she went missing, Houston police say that McKissick had spent the evening visiting local bars with friends. Allegedly, McKissick left the bar by herself, leaving her cell phone behind. She then went to a nearby gas station to buy a drink. That right there is alone have me like, what? Wait a minute. Somebody who's been drinking all night is going to leave their phone to go to a gas station to buy a drink. Does that sound right and exact to y'all? Why are you going somewhere to buy a drink when your ass is already in the bar? You're in the bar. Y'all, they were bar hopping. You're in a bar. You're in a bar. You going somewhere else to buy a drink? Bars got everything. I know because I don't drink. I haven't had a drink since 1992. Okay? So I know bars have cranberry juice. They got seltzer water. You could get a seltzer with lime. They have orange juice, cranberry juice. Everything is in the bar. So you leave your phone, go outside to the gas station to buy a drink. Okay? Police say McKissick was seen leaving the gas station alone and walking towards Bliz Bayou near Scott Street and McGregor Way. On September 15th, McKissick's body was reportedly found about 2.5 miles away in the bayou. Okay? According to the Houston police, an autopsy showed no signs of trauma or foul play. Okay? McKissick's cause of demise is being determined by medical examiners. Police will investigate based on the examiner's results. Okay? So now the update was an autopsy report has revealed that there are no signs of foul play or trauma, right, in her death. 20-year-old Jade McKissick, who had gone missing since September 11th, reportedly, this is what gets me. Y'all saying there's no signs of foul play. but y'all don't know what happened. The report by the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences found no indication of trauma or foul play in the McKissick's death, who was found on the 15th. They keep reiterating that. Okay? Just because it wasn't no trauma doesn't mean it wasn't any foul play. I don't know where they keep getting that type of shit from. Something happened. Something happened. Y'all didn't say she was drunk and drowned. Yeah, typical shit. So that's just the recent piece. That's the one that everybody's watching now, you know. And it's sad that they sent her away to college in a belief that after she complete, right, she'll be off and running as an adult, doing whatever she aspires to do. And that doesn't happen. Right? Like I always speak about, somebody stopping your potential to be greater. Who? We don't know. But they gotta investigate that. Again, I'm trying to make it fit and sit in my head that somebody who was at a bar left a bar to get something to drink. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all gotta do better than that. Houston police, y'all gotta do better than that. However, again, she's just the latest. Let's go to what was going on for the past week. Okay? All eyes are in Mississippi this week after 2 men were found unalived, hanging from trees on Monday, September 15th. Just hours apart. These two, Monday the 15th of September, so is Jade, Monday the 15th of September. Eric Brown, much appreciation for the super chat. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all hear me, right? September 15th, 2 men in Mississippi. Okay? Hanged. September 15th, they find Jade McKissick. Yeah. Trey Reed, DeMar Travion Trey Reed, 21, of Grenada, was found early in the day on the Delta State University campus in Cleveland. The young black man was a student, and investigators initially ruled his unalivement a suicide. He was a student, so was Jade. You understand? Listen, students, what many would consider the best of our young people, students in college. Okay? Now, when people are saying that our people, melanated people, we are getting run out of sundown towns, truckers is missing, right? All these kids is missing, and all these hangings and stuff is going on. I always say, you know what? How come ain't none of these people that's described as YNs are in that mix? It's never none of them at all. Y'all don't find that funny? That people are selecting specific individuals? Why not the YNs are the ones who are always accessible. They always in the street. They always getting high. They always sort of off point. They don't never get snatched though. Really? You never find them in a mess. Never. You never get that descriptive. You don't never get that descriptive. Oh, Shaquell Robinson Jr., persistent violent felon with known gang ties, was found. You don't never get that. And they always in the street. Always. Doing the most. Doing the most. Do you see what I'm saying? So now, either there's a lot of cap going on and we are in a space where these unfortunate things happen to these good kids, these good people, right? Somebody's selecting that, right? Either it's unfortunate circumstances or somebody's purposely seeking them out. Because if the YNs is such a problem, why nobody scooping them up? Why that's not happening? Right? Not saying that it should or that it could. I'm just making a point. Why is it the college kids? Why is it the working crowd? How come they're always the victims? I'm just saying. Explain that to me. Explain that to me. That doesn't puzzle you? That doesn't bother you? That doesn't strike you funny? If it was really, really like that, wouldn't they be the first ones to get it? I'm saying. So now, this young man at college was found on the college campus. Same space, not too far from it, Corey Zucadis, 36 of Brandon, was found later in the day near a Vicksburg casino. Police are still investigating his death. Investigators say misinformation about both men is spreading online fast, including what the county coroner described as inaccuracies about Reed's limbs being broken. Many people shared photos of the wrong Corey Zucadis in relation to the stories. Again, it was a whole bunch of stories. When it first popped up, people were sending it to me. They were saying, yo, it was found with broken legs and broken arms and running with it. People was gone. And I'm like, hold on, man, get some more information on this. Get some more information. Okay? Come to find out, none of that was going on with him. The cases have drawn national attention from civil rights organizations. The National Association for the Advancement of Colored People has referred to Reed's death as a lynching, a concern that's resounding across social media. Now, if that is really the case, and we've been having suspicious activity like this for the better part, better part of 2 or 3 years now, man, they've been finding some real weird stuff. Why are we still moving in the same space and with the same attitudes? If people really believe that this is happening and it's on a national scale and we need to be alerted, why nobody's giving the people proper instructions on how to move? If we really believe in that these aren't isolated incidents. Okay? Look, if you believe that, right? Hood Centered highlights. Why are they not going to get YN organs? Come on now. Come on now. That would make sense. They right there. Not all the time. I see a lot of them by themselves. A lot of them. And even when they are in groups, they be high as hell. They off point. Why? That's how you think they get clapped down in the street. Nah. Nope. Nope. They're not all, I'm telling, all of them like that. Every city, every state, all the YNs is grouped up together, hanging out. No. I don't believe that. Nope. They all across the country just on point. So they go after healthier prey? So why they not going after soldiers and Marines and sailors? How come you have so many college athletes and none of them has been unfortunate enough to be found somewhere, twisted up and unalived? A lot more healthier. Yeah. Like I said, it just, we got to get to a point to where if we're going to believe certain information, then we have to move accordingly. You can't tell me that you believe that and we're not moving to respond in a way in which we're going to be safe or safer. Excuse me. You think so? You think so? That they're going to give resistance? I'm saying. Let's continue. While the preliminary report of the Bolivar County Coroner's Office indicates no evidence of foul play, we recognize that this is not just about facts. It's about emotions and it's about feelings. The way this loss was discovered affects people's lives. Okay? Delta State University president said a white man, who has been at the helm of DSU for 2 years, said on September 17th, I recognize that I am not adequate to speak to the imagery that this scene raises. I acknowledge my weakness there, saying that as an OFE in charge of an institution like that, where it's predominantly, right, melanated folk, he don't know how to speak to what that appeared for certain witnesses and what it looks like when we hear about it. Delta State University student Trey Reed's death was a suicide. Cleveland Chief of Police Travis said on Thursday afternoon, announcing the results of the autopsy on the 21-year-old who was found hanging in a tree in the middle of campus on Monday, September 15th. And this is what they said. On September 17th, 2025, the Mississippi State Medical Examiner's Office conducted an autopsy. Findings were consistent with the initial investigation, determining the cause of death to be hanging and the manner of death as suicide. Final toxicology results are pending and may take 2 to 4 weeks to complete. So they going through his blood and all that. Okay? They going through everything. Additionally, Trimble said that as part of the investigation, all files and investigative material have been turned over to the FBI and the U.S. Attorney Office for review. The findings of the Mississippi State Medical Examiner's Office are consistent with the initial findings of the Boulevard County Coroner's Office, which found no wounds on the body of Reed at the time of his discovery that would indicate foul play. So this is what they're saying. Do we know? Mm-mm. Does the family know? I don't know. They went and hired this old shuffleboard playing, 1950 looking, a good shoe wearing, goddamn settlement attorney. So we don't know what they're doing. Don't know. Don't know. Okay? But again, we find ourselves in a funny space. Check this out, right? So now all of them was found on the 15th or, was in there around the 15th of September. We had major shit. Something else happened on the 15th too. Something else happened. It'll come back to me. Excuse me. Now, like I said, we've been going through this for a minute now. Now check this out. A man who was found unalived on the Bridgeview Trail in Oakland. Now we're in Oakland, California in the Bay neighborhood, died by suicide. The Alameda County coroners determined after an investigation. The 36-year-old man, whom they are not identifying, was found unresponsive by a park jogger on June 30th, just off the popular trail, which winds along a hillside above Sasso Creek in Diamond Canyon. Oakland police, firefighters, and paramedics with Falk responded to the scene and cut the man down from a tree. Okay? Now, again, we see all of this going on all across the country, not just the South, now Southwest, up north, all over. Why are black people not moving right? Why are they not moving right? I'm trying to figure that out. Why are we still at odds with each other? Why are we still patronizing stores, patronizing schools, patronizing a society that's not conducive to our well-being? Why are we not building our own? And I'm telling you, our own, independent of any of them. Because this is no longer, you know, once in a blue. This is happening repetitively. Come on, y'all. Come on. Snap out of that shit. Snap out of it. Okay? This is what they're saying in Oakland. It's normal for police to treat suicides as suspicious deaths, as it was in this case. But a preliminary investigation by the Oakland Police Department determined the cause of death was self-harm. After an examination, the Alameda County Coroner's Office ruled his death a suicide by hanging. The man had elevated levels of alcohol in his bloodstream, indicating that he may have been intoxicated, according to the coroner. The report says his next of kin were notified. Some Oakland residents took to social media after learning about the man's death, calling on OPD to explain what happened. Some claim without evidence that the death was a homicide and that the man who was black had been lynched. This is the consistent conversation. Why? Don't know. Change it. Change it. I'm serious. This is consistent now. So if we believe that it's some foul play, we don't need them to tell us that. We don't need them to tell us that. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Now again, I keep telling you, you have to be disciplined when it comes to changing your life, when it comes to manifesting who you are in this world. You have to be disciplined and on point. So what's the response? How are we going to respond? There's only one or two ways. One, we fall back, all the way back. We don't come in no contact with them at all. Okay? Or two, we remain militant and begin to protect. But something has to be done. We get militant and protect ourselves, right? Or not. Much appreciation. Who was that looking? Yeah, dumb and blind. Easy to be led in the wrong direction, but hard to be led in the right direction. Okay? For real. But what is our response? Because it can't keep happening. It can't. It can't keep happening. Guerrilla warfare. That's a strategy. But what are the targets? You understand what I'm saying? We got to talk about that off. You dig? Guerrilla warfare is always the must. That's what we know how to do. Okay? We got to be safe, y'all. We have to. We have to. Nobody gonna do it. Okay. Now, let's get to what y'all been waiting for. Ghostface Killah of the Wu-Tang Clan. Arguably the top 5 to ever touch a microphone. Arguably top 5 in the history of hip-hop, in the history of lyrics. Now, y'all can say a whole lot of shit, but I'm going to tell you right now, Ghost is a bad boy. Bad boy. Okay? Bad boy. Now, he has a son who put out a diss record. His son put out a diss record, not against no other MCs. Not against the establishment. He put out a diss record against his father. Now, for those of you who don't know, and the information is rather old, Ghost, one of Ghost's sons, is, I don't know if they're still transitioning or they were attempting to transition from male to female, or they are just happy. You know. And again, nothing is, I mean, they really don't have any effect on me or the liberation movement. I mean, it's just, they're over there, we're over here. Okay? But, excuse me, this particular son thought it would be best to diss his father. Now, some people believe that this is well orchestrated way to get their father or get his father's attention. I believe it's a money play. I believe it's a play that's going to fall short, but I believe it's a play. I really do, because we've known for years when he first came out and supposedly had an issue with Ghost because, you know, against absentee dad or whatever, but he called Ghost straight up. He called him a deadbeat. He called him a deadbeat a couple of years ago. So this new diss song it's consistent with his attitude and his beliefs towards his dad. It's consistent, you know. First of all, it was weak. I don't because he got 2 songs they said on the album that's introspective like that, but this one was trash in all reality. But people are hyped up on the delivery, the speed, the flow, the beat. I thought it was lackluster. Okay? Should you listen? I listened to it. I'm not listening to no album full of it, but I listened to it. And I look at these things very differently. You disrespectful, yes, very, towards your father, which never is going to hold well. Okay? But I wouldn't listen to the whole shit. Not gonna happen. You're not that skilled. Not at all. But I take issue with him disrespecting his father like that. I do. I don't, that doesn't sit right with me, because in what you put in song, that could have been directly between you and him. You and him. But to get on social media, to do videos, okay? You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this man. Now, you're not saying that he was abusive. That's not in the rhyme. You're not saying he was abusive. You're not saying that, that he mistreated your mother or anything. You're in your feelings disrespecting your father. And nah, we're not doing that. Not gonna let it fly like that. I know I'm not. You could have said everything you said in front of your pops and worked it out. But somehow you dropped right in the mix of him, with his last project. It was crazy. Let's go to it. Infinite Coles has always felt the weight of his lineage. As the son of Wu-Tang Clan legend Ghostface Killah, expectations and scrutiny were part of growing up, but so was his desire to carve out his own voice. And that voice is set to come alive on his debut album, Sweet Face Killah, dropping in December. Now, wow for the night, yo. Wow for the night. This is his quote. I have hope people see me for me. Impossible. We see you as Ghostface's son. Nobody sees you for you. Nobody. You're Ghostface's son. And that's how we see you, as his son. Okay? Mind you now, this is an industry publication. Vibe Magazine printing it. It's funny how when second generation Wu was dropping their album, they wasn't on social media viral. So how does this man go viral? You understand why certain things are pushed to the front? And I'm like, okay, you upset. With this album, he says, I plan to really take off. I feel like it's my time. Something beautiful is headed my way. I feel like I stand out from lots of other artists, especially in my community, because I'm talking about things that I never hear anyone talk about. People just want to make a quick hit, but it never tells us what's really going on inside their heads. And I just feel like if no one will, then I will. Okay? This industry magazine is pushing this. the article he going through with his EBK, that press kit he's going all over, and people are co-signing it. Now, excuse me, he sure had a lot of heat for Ghost. A lot of heat. A lot of heat. One of the lyrics goes like this: how you in a Mack truck but forget you're a father? Is it me? Am I not your cup of tea? Are my pants not low like your self-esteem? Do I need to F up BR just so you could see? This is a sick individual, very troubled. And instead of social media, he needs some therapy. Needs some therapy. Because you're coming hard and disrespectful, as if he owes you something. And I keep telling y'all, none of us owe anything to anybody. We don't. We don't. People make choices to deal with you. And when they choose not to, then they don't. Just as you don't have to stay with anybody who mistreats you. You understand? But to blame your father, I told you that before. My father don't do street shit, never did. Not a day in his life. I came up, I'm doing street shit every day of my life. All right? All day, every day. And you can't blame my father for who and what I became. Can't do that. That would be stupid. I have my own mind. These kids have. So, what do you want? You ain't have no heat for nobody else. So you haven't seen your uncles. You haven't seen RZA. You haven't seen Devon. You haven't seen Huey and all these individuals that was around you when you grew up that treated you as if, you know, you were one of theirs. You don't see none of them around. So you're concentrating on disrespecting your dad in the mix of him having a project out. It makes no sense. I'm looking like, who sent you and why? Okay, you think RZA supports him? Probably. But look, you now, nobody is going to mess with you. You disrespected your father publicly in rhyme form. It's like, ain't nobody messing with you. You did too much. You did too much. And for what? What was you expecting to gain out of that? You know. But, you know, he got a community behind him. He has a whole community behind him. And they're going to, you know, try to make it hard for Ghost. Try to make it hard. But all this stuff here that you saying, the whole clan is looking at you like, yo, what? Come on, yo. He Infinite went on to explain, I love my father. I just wish we could connect and understand one another and respect each other. I haven't seen my father in over 10 years. I always wonder if he's okay. I wonder if we will be able to mend or have a conversation before one of our time is up. And nobody want to hear from you. And that's for real. Ain't no mending that. Nah. You did too much. Did too much. Who messing with you after that? Who messing with you after that? Your brothers might not, because you went and made an entire video disrespecting your father. Unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. But y'all, you know, again, I don't want to keep saying y'all, but a lot of things fly that wouldn't have been flying in my day. Not at all. That's all I'm saying. Not at all. But I don't get that. He had a lot of heat. A lot of heat for him. A lot of heat. And I'm like, well, where's your mom's? So she could kind of balance it out. But dissing your father like that? Nah, come on, yo. Come on. And you went ham. You went ham and diss your pops. You are who you are, young man. Pops ain't got nothing to do with that. He doesn't have to support that at all. Doesn't have to. Okay? But y'all just keep sending it. Like, yo, did you hear? Yo, did you hear? Yo, did you hear this? Yeah, I heard it. Changes nothing for me when it comes to that man's credibility. Still gonna be banging his music. Everything. Everything. But how y'all doing? Talk to me. How y'all doing? Look, it's 10 to 1, and I'm beat. I'm telling you, I'm beat. I've been on almost every day this week. Beat up. Beat up. You know? You waiting on a vinyl? Ghostface? Okay. Yeah, he made an adult decision. We are our parents? I hope not. I hope not. You know? Okay, y'all, it's fish fried. You know what? I ate a lot of fish. And that's what I'm believing. And even though I worked out today and did everything, I thought I would be able to eat, do Fish Friday. Shit. That Bustelo ain't even working. But it ain't working. Family therapy, that's always an option. But that should have been done before. That should have been done beforehand. When he first came out and started speaking and calling him a deadbeat. He was calling Ghost a deadbeat. Why they didn't get family therapy then? You know what I'm saying? Why they didn't get therapy then? Folgers? I don't know damn Folgers. 55 for you. I don't drink no Folgers. I drink nothing but the best. The best. Folgers. It's Bustelo. Oh, damn Folgers. I look like a golden girl. You trying to give me Folgers, a Sanka, or some old bullshit? Nah, man. I drink shit that don't put no hair on my chest. I don't know what happened. But damn it, I drink shit that make you feel like a man. Put some respect on my name. All three of you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah, you see that? That's official right there. Official. High octane. And it ain't working. You know? I've been stepping up my workout in the park, so this is my body trying to shut down and heal from doing all those pull-ups. push-ups and dips. See how I can't remember? Just a couple of weeks ago, I was flexing. Ain't even flexing no more. That's how tight. See how that get? Hold up. Let me stand like a Cali dude. Big body and shit. Broad and shit. Now that hurt. God damn it. Ow. Ow, ow. Ow. That hurt. Ow. Ooh wee. I don't know how they do that. They do that all day, got their pants pull up. Big body, on some Dub C shit. All round in the chest, round in the belly, big. Ow, damn, that hurt. I can't stand like that. Khakis and chucks, yeah. He said the West. Look, check him out. Check him out. The West. Yo, I don't care where y'all from or where y'all at. I love my people. Boy. I fit in anywhere. Anywhere my people at. Because I love my people. I don't care where it is. I'm coming straight to the hoods, to the jacks, wherever. Did I ever work out with the bartenders? I worked out with one of them before they even started. Shy. Little Black Shy was a bartender. We used to get it in up top. But I never worked with them on the, out here on the street. No. Because I don't do all them tricks and shit. Nah. I'm not with that. I get money and I keep it moving. You understand? Like they do a lot of, muscle ups and this and all. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just get my straight money and leave. Because again, I work out different. Like when my first set on the bar is 15 reps. Then I add a rep each set. So I do 15, then I do 16 reps, then I do 17, then I do 18, then I'll do 20 reps. Right? So I'm going up. Instead of coming down and breaking it down, I go up a rep until I get to, I believe it's 23 or 24 reps. But mine, I did the 15, the 16, the 17, 18. So, Well, I'm going to speak on Dummy May. For what? He didn't do shit. What'd he do now? Of course I do legs. I gotta do legs. I'm a small frame dude. I gotta do legs. I don't do it like I used to. I'm not squatting with 335 and all that shit on my back no more. No, them days is over. Them days is over. No. But I do it, still do the little squat racks, still do the leg extensions, still do the calf raises. Yeah, I got to. I don't do trick one-arm push-ups. What am I doing that for? I don't do tricks. I don't need no one-arm push-ups. I got the dead arm. I don't need no one-arm push-ups. I'm good. I'm definitely good. Is it too late to make hamburgers? I don't know. I don't know what your stomach can take. I don't know. Make you a hamburger and find out. Make you a hamburger and find out. I don't know. If you shit on yourself, then you know. Okay, it's too late to eat hamburgers. After 12:30, it's too late. But you might have to shit on yourself to find out. I don't know what's going on with your digestive system. I really don't. That's your question? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Y'all funny, man. Y'all are funny. For real, for real. Is it too late for White Castle? Hell yeah. Way too late. Shit, I stopped eating White Castle in 1987, 88. Y'all still eating burgers from the castle? Ooh, wee. Ooh, y'all must have some strong ass bellies. Cause damn it. White Castle in 2026? Shit, not me. Not me. Not me. So yeah, I ain't jacking that, not jacking the infinite flat. Somebody in the clan need to check them. And check them hard. Check them hard. Okay? And on that note, I gotta go. Gotta go. I've been going hard all week, and I definitely want to go hard for the weekend. So I gotta take it on down. Glad that y'all came here, though. Yeah, I'm glad y'all came here. I really appreciate that. Make sure y'all come back with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Be safe out there. If we are believing everything in class today, if we're believing that people are being lynched, if we believe that, there's, some type of weird group running around unaliving us and stuff like that, that means we got to act accordingly. Militant. That makes sense. Okay? So come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Classroom assistance, much appreciation for holding it down as always. Those who funded the war effort, to those who funded the war effort, salute. Much appreciation. My paperwork is always good. And remember, guard your mind. Guard your mind. Okay? Gotta guard your mind. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Yeah, everybody have a safe weekend. Y'all got class tomorrow and Wednesday, so don't go no damn where. School year just started. Y'all ain't got the kids on no vacation or nothing. Yeah, they're gonna be here. Huh? What fries? Somebody eating White Castle fries? Oh, hell no. Y'all gonna have a belly ache. Y'all gonna have a belly ache. Yup. So again, thanks for coming. Much appreciation. Network with each other. Do what y'all do. And I'm gonna see y'all real soon. 55 gang. Get y'all grades up.